Hi guys, Amy Lover here, and today on Manga and Anime Review, I'm doing something a bit different, and I'm doing Death Note Volume 13, How to Read. And with this series, it's a Death Note book, but it's more like descriptions on characters, short 4 panels, and everything. And I thought I would do this is because I already did the review for the actual Death Note series in the volumes, and if you want to go check it out, it was actually my very first video I ever done, the manga and anime reviews, and in general out of this whole channel. My first video was a Death Note review, so if you want to go check it out, you can. It's kind of not up to date, so if you'd like me to redo it, or if you want me to keep it as it is, because I actually did my research back then because I thought if I sounded like a robot, people would want to watch my channel, but obviously not, so I just went into my own personality when doing this. So yeah, so let's get started. So first I'm going to show you the cover and everything, and this is actually a lot larger than the original manga, but it's this is the size of the Tokyo Ghoul books. So if you know what the Tokyo Ghoul books look like how big they are and everything, this is the size of this book. Or even I'll show you. I'm reading this one right now. This is All You Need Is Kill, and it's just about the same height and width. And if you watch my very first haul video too, this is in it, the book 13, so if you also want to go check that out. Alright, so in this, when you first open it, there is a pocket right here where you can find, it's called True Name Card, and it's L, and when you go in, it's a limited edition card that you can only get in the book 13, and it's a shiny metallic-y color of gold, and a nice picture of L, that face, and then I'll show you the back of the card. And so just let me put it back in carefully. I don't want to wreck it, that's why I'm so careful with it. I wish they had more cards that they released, but whatever. Alright, so then there's a color page there, and then when you first get in, it's just telling you which page to go for certain things. So then the first part's characters, so it's character description, so they even go into the characters that people never really talked about, they go right into detail of age, blood type, you name it. I don't even recognize half of these people. This is the person, the background person right there in that panel, and I'm pretty sure that's the only time that they show him, and they actually gave him a name, so I think that's pretty neat. Then they talk about the companies and how everything evolves around each other. There's articles, so how to think, so it's in depth of the stories, so it describes certain panels of how you should be thinking when it's going on, good plot descriptions, what people think of it. I think it's very awesome. And also in Death Note, they don't actually show how long Light Yagami has for the Shinigami's eyes, and I'm not sure if this is in minutes or seconds, but right there it gives the numbers. I'm not sure if you can see that. There. So I thought that's pretty cool, they go into depth for everything. Here's mirrors. Wait, I think the other one was mirrors too, but they have them for everybody. So I think that is pretty neat. They show first sketches. Misa, I would have to say Misa is like one of my favorite characters from the show, so I like seeing the like art that they did for her. Me, I even have the limited edition Death Note collection figure with Rem, and then Mellow. Mellow looks like Taylor Swift. Okay, and then there's how to read, so like causes and conditions of deaths, using piece of the notebook, so like when he uses a piece of the notebook, it describes that, like, so like normally when you read it, like sometimes something won't make sense, and this could just help you a bit. It's sort of like Steins Gate, so like they say Steins Gate is like kind of a confusing series for certain people because they won't be able to catch on, like something like Naruto where it's like easy and like they explain everything but like in more of like an easier sense, so like they don't throw big words and everything. So also in the back, as you know, the story is written by Tashigami Obai. I cannot pronounce it, but it's the same author as All You Need Is Kill. I love this author. This author is my favorite author for manga. But when he first sent in the story Death Note into the Shonen Jump's production studio, he made a whole different story. No Light Yagami, no nothing, and there was a like I forget what it's called, but it's like an eraser. Like in the Death Note, you can write a name and then you can erase it, and then they come back to life. So like this kid, he's 13 and he finds the book and he doesn't know English, so like he finds the book and he doesn't know what like the word death means in English, so he thinks it's just a notebook, so he's writing in his like this notebook thinking it's like a diary or something and saying how he was bullied and like and then he wrote the boys' names that he was getting bullied by, and all 3 of them died. And then he finds this eraser and it all gets erased, and it's quite scary. Let me see if I can find a scene where like they explain the eraser. See there. So, see it's like erasers, so it's like they're talking about how you can erase a name and they'll come back to life, and they test it on the boss, so they kill the guy's boss and then they like erase the name, like the detective agency boss. Yeah, so I actually really enjoyed the story, like at the end of this, and also the 4-panel comics are hilarious. Like they're not just like something serious, like they're funny, like they're all throughout the book, but like they have all funny ones. So there's a lot of funny ones too, like Ryuk, I would have to say, is the funniest character in this whole series. Like I find in this series he made me laugh all the time. I'm not sure like if I'm the only one that feels that way, but I feel he is hilarious. This book in the United States says on the back it'd be $14.99 USA and $17.99 Canadian. It doesn't have the UK. I apologize. This is rated teen, so like ages for Death Note is recommended for this. This is by Shonen Jump Advance. I don't know the difference between Advance and like the normal Shonen Jump. I think it's like more older because like Naruto's Shonen Jump, but like Naruto's Naruto. Like I find a 10-year-old can watch it and understand what's going on. Like that's like how I feel. Don't like hate on that for what I just said. But also there's like a different monster on the side too. So not a monster, different Shiogami. And with all the books, there's different Shiogamis. So, like, with book 5, it's Ram on the side, and book 1, it is Ryuk, and then there's, like, a bunch of other ones. But that's really all I gotta say about this book. Like, There's a lot more stuff in here, but it would take way too long to explain. I bet you could find this online and even buy it. So if you're like a Kobo reader, then you could probably find this on like iTunes or on your Android store. You can also get these, I know, at Kohl's bookstore, Chapters, Indigo. You can buy it off of Amazon, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. I got my whole Death Note set, including the 2 figures, for $75 brand new off of Kijiji, because the lady bought them. She never read them, she only collected them, and then she didn't want them, so I went and bought them. So from what I know, those are the places that you can buy this book. I really enjoy it, like as like a story of its own. So if you're interested in this, I recommend you picking it up. And also don't forget to go check out my giveaway. Don't forget to check out my giveaway. And yeah, like the giveaway, like I said in most of my other videos, are more towards the girls and everything, but for the reason my big giveaway is more Death Note. Like I said also in my manga collection video, my reveal prizes, like my somewhat bigger prizes in this giveaway, are the first 2 volumes to Death Note, brand new. So if you would like to enter the large giveaway that I'll be doing very soon, don't forget to subscribe so you're already prepared. Ow, I'm a klutz. So yeah, so don't forget to go check out my giveaway. Yeah. Alright, bye guys.